Boulder problem, and at the going rate, they're going to be a Colorado problem.
Today, the state reported a near 2-month daily high of 654 cases of coronavirus, and considering 859 people have tested positive at the university, we're willing to bet CU had a hand in that.
Paying the price are businesses and restaurants whose customers are now supposed to be in isolation and no doubt remember the days when no one was allowed to eat inside.
Denver 7's Sloan Dickey joins us tonight with that story. Sloan?
Yeah, here on Pearl Street, as you can see behind me, businesses have taken great steps to increase their social distancing and follow those COVID guidelines. But just a few blocks away, there's been a huge spike in cases among CU Boulder students. And yes, now business owners are worried that some poor choices of those students may be putting their businesses in jeopardy.
It's going to be pretty rough.
To close down once again could spell disaster for Boulder business owners.
Once I heard about the spike on campus, I started thinking and wondering if we're going to get closed down again.
Boulder County seeing a massive increase in COVID cases in just 2 weeks. Business owners say,
I think people need to respect the rules.
They're following the guidelines. A look at the numbers paints a pretty clear picture of where the outbreak is located.
Said with the college students, there are quite a bit of parties.
Neighbors of CU Boulder's campus say students continue to have parties.
They know what they're supposed to be doing, but it doesn't deter them, you know. Party comes first.
The most recent case numbers show that of the 202 cases reported in Boulder County on Sunday, 174 of those were from CU.
There are huge parties in people's yards and stuff, and I think people are kind of just getting out of their system.
A spike in cases at the school has pushed classes online. This week, 14 students face suspension for violating COVID guidelines.
I think it's important for college students to understand that just because you want to have fun doesn't mean you should put the entire county at risk.
So far, the COVID spread has been isolated to the school. The governor is not yet taking steps to shut down the county.
And we look forward to working with University of Colorado, their president, their chancellor, and their regents to help contain the outbreak before it spreads to the broader community.
But business owners worry the actions of a few could mean economic pain for the many.
If they're willing to consider what this means outside of the campus world, maybe they'll be a little bit smarter about what they're doing.
And just to give you a reference, roughly 1 in 5 cases last week across the state were recorded here in Boulder County, and a vast majority of those were students. And now the officials are saying that some of those guidelines that have been put in place since then will hopefully drive that curve downwards. Reporting live in Boulder County, Sloan Dickey, Denver 7.